What is up YouTube, I'm Royal, I'm rank 1 Wildrift, and Teemo, my favorite Baron laner, has had all his items buffed this patch. Of course, Teemo's core items are Riftmaker, Infinity Orb, and Liandry's. And both Riftmaker and Infinity Orb got massive changes that directly benefit him this patch. First of all, Riftmaker can now be up to 10% increase in damage, and you don't care if it takes longer to stack because your poison does that anyway. One auto attack is enough to stack Riftmaker. And you will also be getting some extra AP. So this is a massive buff for Teemo, and this is why I'm rushing Riftmaker pretty much every day. But then Infinity Orb also got buffed. So what's awesome about Infinity Orb and Teemo is that Teemo's poison procs Infinity Orb, right? So you can auto-attack someone at 50% HP, their HP is gonna fall below 45%, and then the ticks from the poison are gonna do the extra 20% bonus damage. So this makes Teemo just pretty much do 20% bonus damage all the time. It's super powerful, especially when they're low HP, because it ticks again and again when they're super low HP and does insane damage. Obviously, Liandry's did not get changed. However, Liandry's a core item on Teemo. So the one change that they made in the hotfix is that they made Infinity Orb slightly more expensive. It now costs 100 extra gold, but that's not really a big deal. It's not really a massive nerf. Obviously, after your 3 core items, you have the choice of going queens versus champions that dive you a lot and you need to be safe from. Obviously, you can also get anti-heal or anti-shield earlier on if the enemies have a lot of shielding or a lot of healing. And for your last items, Death Cap is definitely going to increase your shroom damage, while Nasser's Tooth is going to increase your DPS with all attacks on the enemy frontline. I do prefer Rabadons most of the time. So that's it for your build. For your runes, you're going to be going First Strike. I've tried a lot of different runes on Teemo, and I'm pretty sure First Strike is still your best option. The gold income is really nice because you always proc it in lane first since you're range versus melee most of the time. However, Fleet Footwork can work, Electrocute can work, even Empowerment can work, however I don't really recommend it. Arcane Comet is not very good on Teemo, do not get Arcane Comet. Then you have Brutal, which is usually better than Gathering Storm because you go attack a lot. Giant Slayer when enemies have low HP, otherwise you can go Coup de Grace. And then Alacrity is the best choice. However, if you really need a Tenacity, take the Tenacity. And for your last rune, I would recommend Bone Plating. However, if you want to be not safe in lane, you can go for the Sudden Impact, which works really well with your third ability in assassinating champions. For your runes, you're pretty much always going Flash Ignite, even though Exhaust can be very good on some matchups. Now let's jump straight into the gameplay. So we're playing versus Renekton, who's actually one of the strongest Baron laners this patch. He's playing very aggressive early on, and of course we're gonna immediately start poking him. Whenever he walks up for no attack on the minions, you wanna be all attacking him back. Despite Renekton being really strong, Teemo is actually a good champion against Renekton, as long as you're using your blind properly, so that you can stop him from stunning you with his second ability. Since it's an auto attack, and if you blind him, you actually stop him from stunning you. And that makes this matchup very, very good. Oh, we can actually probably kill him here. He used both his dashes. We're gonna drop the Ignite. And that's already first blood. Big mistake from the Renekton to go in like that when he was already pretty low HP. But we did a very good job poking him level 1. Also, I should mention, this is in Diamond 1 right now. We're making our way, of course the season just reset last week, so we're making our way into high elo, but these are some of the highest elo players. Like, not many players are Diamond 1 plus already, so this is a very high elo game in the NA server. So Renekton is back, we pushed the wave, and we're gonna go for a base. We saw Hecarim invade, so I'm gonna take the healing fruit just in case. Yep, I need to be there, since Hecarim is invading. I believe he doesn't have flash. Oh, good bubble by the Zoe, and we're able to see him for so long. I'm just gonna flash for him since he doesn't have his own flash, he has Ghost. And we're gonna be able to pick up another kill, so good roam by me, making sure I'm looking at the minimap, spotting the opportunity to roam. Of course, my wave was already pushed, right? So Renekton is dealing with the wave under his turret, and he's not able to follow the roam or do anything about it, and I'm not gonna lose any minions, because by the time I get back, the wave is gonna be nicely near my turret. And we actually have a red buff now, which is gonna make Renekton's life even harder. He's actually level 5. He's going for that plating, but he took a lot of damage from us. Maybe we can look for another solo kill here. Oh, he's ulti. Oh, and I misstepped because I thought he was dead. Oh, now he's inside the bush. He got too much healing and now I can't go inside the bush. I don't have another ward. Oh, that was a bit of a misplay from me. I, for some reason, didn't think he was gonna ulti. So I thought he was just dead to the red buff and the poison, so I, like, stepped back. Big mistake from me. That should have been another kill. Oh, maybe we can actually catch him off guard here. Oh, no! Okay, we were able to get him, but he will pick up the shutdown. But honestly, this is fine. It's not too bad, since Renekton got the kill. If Hecarim got the kill here, it would be really bad, since we would be giving a big lead for the Hecarim. Morgana just doesn't have enough damage to one-shot him with one combo, and she's actually ruining our wave. Yeah, it's probably better than Renekton got this kill, because we can keep harassing him in the side lane. We're already like 1,000 gold up on him pretty much. And since Hecarim didn't get the kill, it's not going to affect the rest of the map and our team. The main issue is that our team comp has no front line. We're a 5 ranged champion. Oh, that's exactly what I'm talking about, right? We used our blind to stop his second ability. And we're able to do an insane trade. He just lost like 70% of his HP. And this is what Teemo is all about. We're going to go invis, try and trick him. Oh, he actually went in. Another good poking opportunity. He just leveled up, but he's very low HP. So now I just want to immediately push this wave. And maybe I can look for a dive. Or even if I don't dive, he's still going to be missing so many minions because I'm threatening to dive. Oh, he's actually still here. Okay, he used his ulti, but we're prepared for that this time. So I just backed off. And yeah, he's going to be missing these minions, right? He can't walk up to get them. So I don't need to dive to make him miss a lot of minions. I'm going to immediately push this wave as well. But he definitely should be going base now. And I can maybe take a few platings while he's gone. 2 platings here would be really nice. Yeah, like I said before, the main issue with our team again is that we have no melee champions, so we're all ranged. So it's going to be really hard to team fight with our comp. Oh. I actually wasn't sure if I got that plate, so I went back. Okay, and again we use the blind to block his stun. And he's already half HP. And he just came back to lane, by the way. So you can only allow him to be on top of you when you have your stun up. Or when you have your blind up, so he can't stun you. And then you can run away while the blind is up. Oh, that was actually a pretty bad trade. We're gonna flash for him and pick up another kill. That was a bad trade, but he kept chasing us when he could not get the kill. So we were able to just run after him and do more damage. This is the kiting that you need to do when you're playing a ranged versus melee champion. Okay, my team is actually smurfing the team fight, I guess. Good job, team. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. Oh, and this is gonna be an issue. Was that a quadra kill? No, it seemed to just be a triple kill. I'm gonna immediately run to Dragon, because if they're doing it, maybe I can stop them. I've got my Rift Maker as my first item. Oh, Renekton is there too. Let's go invis. Oh, hello cat. Why are you outside your owner? I don't think I can get the dragon. Or not really, I can't really walk in there without dying, and I don't want to risk. Probably get the Samira now. I will sacrifice my life for it, but it's a double kill. Hopefully that allows my team to go to Herald and get Herald. Or at least like push something, threaten something. Okay, everyone seems to be going over to Herald, but they have 2 dead and we have 1 dead. Yumi just spawned, so they definitely need to rush it. Okay, my team is not really rushing it, they're just kind of poking, which I guess is fine too. Oh, they need to be hitting the Herald. I'm gonna run there immediately, but it's no longer a 3v4 situation. I need to go place my shrooms. Okay, they've actually done a good job poking, which is pretty good, because now the enemies can't really contest the Herald. Oh, Brand got 1 shot, but oh, he's doing so much damage with his ultimate in our backline. I mean, we're all backline, I guess. Oh, Hecarim's going in, immediately drop the blind. Yeah, so it was good for my team to do all that poking, because then it was really hard for them to fight. And Samira actually went top lane, so they're giving up the Herald. But they still fought and lost a few members. So in situations like these, you guys, when your team is committing to something, you gotta follow your team. But let's say that someone doesn't follow, right? And they do what the Samira is doing. Don't suicide for that Herald if you're playing like Hecarim. Because now both Hecarim and Yuumi died, and we got the Herald, right? So big misplay from the enemy team. Like, they would get the top turret anyway, they just sacrificed their lives for nothing, pretty much. My Zoe's doing a lot right there, but I'm just gonna focus on the turret. And we're gonna be able to get our second item very early into the game. We're super fed. But this is still a close game after that triple kill that Samira got. Oh, the Scorpion is on cooldown. That sucks. But we're gonna go ahead and pick up our Light Infinity Orb. This item is so broken, man. Especially on Teemo. I used to say how broken this item was on Teemo even before the buffs to it. But now it's just insane. We're gonna immediately run mid and look for some assassinations since all the waves are pushed up. Let's see if we can look for anything. Okay, I see Hecarim. He's probably going wolves. So maybe I can do something here. He's probably too tanky for me to one-shot. I'm gonna steal his wolf, that's the play. We're just gonna take his wolf. And as you can see, one O attack gives us Riftmaker, right? So Riftmaker is a super strong item on Teemo, especially with these buffs. They buffed exactly the part of Riftmaker that was good on Teemo. So that's perfect. Where he's able to consistently do so much damage, especially when we stack it. It's so over for the enemy team. Just that little combo left him with like 20 to 30% HP. We're gonna go invis and look for Brand here if he walks through the jungle. Looks like he's probably recalling. I'm gonna go mid, probably pick off the Samira. Can maybe flash for her? Oh, she just healed so much. And she did so much damage. We're able to pick up the kill, or I guess Morgana is. But this was not a good fight. That was a bad engage from me. Yeah, that's also the issue when you have 5 ranged champions, right? We're so squishy. We're all so squishy. So we need to be super careful on how we fight. Oh, there we go, team. Yeah, we need to be super careful in our team fights. And that was not me being careful. Yep, next up we're gonna build our Leandries. Of course we're gonna stack Amplifying Tomes since Blasting 1 got nerfed and... Oh, they don't get a snipe. So Blasting 1 got nerfed, so you want to be getting the Amplifying Tomes first and then building into the rest of your components. We're gonna clear this massive wave that's been building up. Of course, when you're playing a side lane champion like Teemo, you need to make sure that you're pressuring the side lane before doing anything. Okay, Renekton is still here because he just did the Scorpion. I'm pretty sure the Scorpion is like the most useless thing of all time, to be honest. I don't know why they added it, but it does absolutely nothing. It would be nice if it was like in your base, so you can like use it to push the lane, then go somewhere else and influence the map. But if you're gonna go all the way to the Scorpion thing, you can just clear the wave yourself. Why would you need the Scorpion? Like it's useless. By the time it takes you to get it, you've wasted so much tempo that like the extra minion that you have is useless. Oh, we actually got caught by Brand there and lost our entire HP pool. That's not good. It's gonna be a hard fight. I need to play as many streams as I can. But this is not gonna be an easy fight for us. Unfortunately, they get the dragon as well. Oh, and Samira is popping off. Oh, I tried to blind her, but she already had her ulti. Yeah, that was an awful fight. And that's kind of my bad for getting poked down by a Brand there. But again, we have no frontline, so how we play these team fights... We need to be very careful with how we play these team fights, especially versus a fed Samira Yuumi, right? And I have by far the most gold on my team, so it really is up to me to carry. So I definitely can't be making mistakes like that. But once we get our Leandries and we're going to start shrooming down the objectives, it's going to be really hard for the enemy team to engage onto us, right? Because we'll have shrooms everywhere. So I think as long as we place our shrooms well, we have Ezreal to poke, we have Zoe to poke, and then we have Morgana and Karma to kind of protect us. I think that it can definitely work in team fights. We just have to play them perfectly, you know? And that's the difficult thing with without having frontline. One mistake and Samira can just be in there wiping our entire team. And Renekton is kind of standing up to me here, but he definitely can't get prio. I'm gonna go pick up the red buff real quick. Red buff is so good on Teemo, man. It works so well with his poison. Oh, Brand is very overextended. I can maybe one-shot him. Can gain range. I'll just do a bit of poke. First strike has already given us 640 gold. That's not bad. Gonna shroom up the Baron a little bit in case the enemy team gets any ideas. But I just want to go get my Leandries as soon as possible, which is gonna be so good for taking down this Renekton and the Hecarim. He's actually fighting me, but again, with blind the stun. I think I can probably kill him here with red buff, because he's permanently slowed. He has a bunch of magic resist, but I'm still doing an insane amount of damage to him. Yeah, we did so much damage there. He has so much magic resist. He has like the magic resist boots, and he has the... I can't remember what the item is called, but a magic resist item that's OP. Oh, Brand is here too, actually, so I want to be a little careful. They got our pink ward, which is unfortunate. And now that he's under 45% HP, our Infinity Orb is doing work as well. Gonna push out the wave. I do want a base for my Leandries. Okay, she just stole my entire wave. Okay, I'm gonna base for my Leandries, and I'm extremely strong now. I think we're gonna probably get Death Cap this game. Crown is not really gonna save us anyway. If we're gonna die anyway. Oh, the enemies are actually a little overextended. I can ignite and poison that guy. Oh, he will go down the poison, and maybe I can go for Samira too? Okay, that's a little too far. I'm gonna flash out. Oh, great shield by the Morgana there to stop the stun. She just saved me. Very nice shield. Yeah, just don't do that much damage to Renekton on my short trade combos. I really need to run him down a side lane to be able to kill him. But for the rest of them, I'm doing some insane damage with my shrooms. Samira and Yuumi are top lane, and Hecarim is dead. This could be a good chance for Baron. The problem with Baron is that we have no one to tank it, right? No one can tank Baron in our team for longer than like 10 seconds. It's actually really hard to do. Seems like my team is rotating topside, so we're not going to be going for it. Renekton's actually going in on me, but he does not win these long trades. I have red buff. Yeah, I have red buff. He can't kill me here, and I can definitely destroy him. Have my blind again. There we go. And I'll be able to outrun the Hecarim. So even though it takes a while for me to kill him because of all his magic resist, he definitely can outkill me since he just doesn't do enough damage and he's built so tanky, you know? Maybe we can look for another assassination here on Brand. I need my invis to come up though. Is my team fighting mid? I hope not. Oh, they're actually winning. Never mind. Go team. They trade 1 for 1. That's not bad. I'm gonna use my invisibility to go through here. Oh, that's a free kill on the Brand. Thank you very much, Zoe. Oh, but my entire team died. It's only me and Ezreal left. And they have Samira, Hecarim, and Renekton just spawned. So I don't know if we can stop them from taking this dragon. I'm gonna place rooms everywhere here. And maybe we can. Oh, where's Hecarim running to? Oh, he stepped over his room. It's over for him. Our damage is so high when people step over rooms. I kind of want to do this since Morgana is gonna spawn first. But I should probably base first. This is not good. Yeah, we need to back off and wait for Morganas. As long as they can't do it, we're fine. Oh my god, the dragon canceled my base, bro. What the? That's so... That's so funny. He came all the way there to cancel my base. Okay, the enemy jungler is down, so this is our opportunity to get the dragon, which is super important because they already have 2 dragons, right? So we definitely need to secure this one. So that was a very good pick on the Hecarim. His team just wasn't there, and I had the whole place zoomed up, right? Teemo is just so good at taking these objectives, because if you know where the fight is gonna be, you can just shroom everywhere. The young Timothy is at it again. We're still behind in kills. Oh, it's kind of looking for an assassination there, but it won't be happening. I want to start shrooming this area of the map since Baron is here, and this might be the next fight point until Elder spawns. Gonna go again farm the side lane minions. If you guys have noticed this video, I'm farming the side lane a lot, and this is why I have so much gold relative to every other champion. I'm getting a lot of extra farm that other champions are just not getting, because they're just not respecting how much gold you can get from the side lane farm, right? Like, the Hecarim is now letting these minions die to turret to do this little chase. That grants him nothing. So they just miss some gold under the turret. And that happens consistently with the enemy team. We're gonna pick up our stasis as well, just for when Samira actually does go in on us. I don't know if it's gonna help, because she'll just clean up the rest of our team, but I'm gonna take the blue buff from the Zoe. I think I deserve it more since I'm carrying. Maybe I can look for an assassination. No one in range, so I'm just gonna hit hacker him a bit. And they stepped on my shrooms too. I need to shroom up this area a little better. Hello, Renekton. Or he's able to easily kite him. Oh, he just flashed in. I'm gonna go ahead and stasis and flash out. But we were able to get the brand with our poison. Oh, and here's the Renekton too. Got the Renekton as well, and that's the double kill. So only Samira left is very low. My team is able to clean up the Samira, and now I should be able to get the Hecarim pretty easily. And there goes the Hecarim, and that's a triple kill. That's a quadra kill for the young Timothy. And that should be a free Baron for us. We don't really have anyone to tank it. Kind of missing my shrooms here. I actually killed quite a bit with Riftmaker. I need Ezreal to start tanking, bro. You have 30% HP. What are you pacing? Oh, what is going on? What is my team doing? Oh my lord, that was... Woof. What is my team doing, bro? They thought we couldn't do it, I guess. There was some miscommunication. But we're able to get the Baron off that insane quadra kill from the young Timothy. And now we should be able to get the Elder. So despite our awful team comp, we've actually played these fights fairly well by poking them and by setting up shrooms. So they have to walk into us to engage on us, and we're able to just clean them up as they come one by one. Brand is a massive threat with his damage, so I'm going to be super careful of him too. We're able to get the Elder Dragon, and she's about to die on one shroom. That was like 80% of her HP. She almost got into the Elder range with that one shroom. That's some insane damage. I mean, Teemo with the red buff, Leandries, shrooms, Elder Dragon is just insane tick effects, right? We almost killed that Hecarim too. I thought we might have actually killed him. Oh, and Brand is gonna get one shot. He did drop his ulti though, so he did good damage to us too. Oh, he's going in. Oh, the enemies are just getting one shot. We have insane damage. And that will be it. That's the young Timothy in the Baron lane. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to go terrorize some games with the young Timothy, go right ahead. That's the build. I'm gonna wait until you guys see the damage, but please leave a like if you enjoyed this video, comment down below what champion you're abusing in the new season, and subscribe for more Wild Rift content.